break is complete. Men's tennis has returned. Sean Moth here with you, along with head coach Rex Sikarma. Good to see you again, and coach, welcome back. I know you're a little road weary, but happy to be home.
Sean, it's been a 9-day West Coast swing. I feel like an NBA team right now.
Your team continues the gauntlet of opponents you've seen. The ITA gave you a chance to see some ridiculously good teams, and you've run into a few of those again. You have USC, you see Pepperdine, you see Baylor in a week's time during spring break, and while you didn't get the results out of those, I mean, your team continues to hone themselves against top-level competition.
Right. I mean, we're just like a player or a court away from doing some great things. I mean, at Southern Cal, it was 5-2, but Victor Maximchuk was way ahead in his match. That could have been a third point. And Alejandro Caligari was controlling that second set before he let it slip away. And, you know, figuratively, it could have been 3-3 and in the third set on Ale's court to get a chance to beat the defending champions at their place. So that would have bumped up our ranking a lot. And Pepperdine, we had 3 points in doubles in Hall and Austin, and if somebody would have told me you only had to win one more court between Ale and Andrew and Simon and Victor, you're going to win this match, I would have bet my house on it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we went 0 for 4 and lost 4-3.
Sure. And then obviously Baylor's another quality program and another time zone for you guys. And does it get to a point where this team maybe can forget how good they really are?
Yeah, I think we're at that point, and I think I'm glad we did what we did yesterday to reaffirm that. But in Baylor, Austin, Simon, and Victor win the first set 7-6. Andrew loses his first set 7-6. So we were right there for 4 points. So we're always in position for striking, but we just don't hit the bullseye right now. And we've got to really recalibrate and hit that bullseye from this point on.
Returning home obviously is a big benefit because you guys are so dominant at Bass Road Tennis Center, and like you mentioned yesterday, you get a good win over Maryland. Right.
I mean, I don't know what the streak is. It's probably 20 or 30 in a row at Bass Road over the last 2.5 years. But nevertheless, I think the guys came out really strong. They jumped on Maryland in doubles. We swept them in doubles. Then when Robert Hall and Alejandro and Austin win that first set, it really put a lot of pressure on Maryland, and to the point they really broke, and we got that win.
Doesn't get any easier. You guys go down to Athens, one of the meccas of the college game, and another former national champion. You know, it's midweek against Georgia, and you've seen the Bulldogs before.
Right. I mean, I felt like we played a pretty close match with them at the National Indoor. It was 4-1, but Simon was serving for the match on court 3, so that could have been 4-2, and Alejandro regained control of his match on court 4 before it was suspended. And you know, Sean, I think we've played either 7 out of 7 or 6 out of 7 of the last NCAA champions. So if there's nothing these guys haven't seen, and there's no reason to fear, I just think we just need to put it together, because I think we're like a ticking time bomb in a good way. We're ready to go off and have a great win.
Some fatigue, some jet lag, maybe even a little self-doubt in there, but the Cards are going to fight on, and they will face the Bulldogs on Wednesday, and probably nice to just have the one this week. It may be a little time, so safe travel. Best of luck to you and the squad. For Rex Sikarma, I'm Sean Moth. We'll talk to you next week here on Cards TV.